Hello. Hello, just wait for people to join us. Hello, people coming in now. There we go. Hiya. I'm going to apologise just at the beginning. There is a man with a van outside who's talking quite loudly on his phone, so hopefully you can't pick that up. Hopefully we'll be fine. But just a small caveat. Hello to everyone joining. So welcome along to another lunchtime live. Happy Friday to you all. So today we are going to be talking about my favourite springtime dress patterns. So really looking at good transitional pieces that can work through the colder months through to the warmer weather. So things that you can layer up with tights and cardigans and that sort of thing for now, but then obviously you can wear them on own as we get into warmer times. So I'll start with the one that I'm wearing. So first category we're going to talk about is jersey dresses. Now technically this isn't a jersey dress pattern, but you can make it into one, and it's actually my preferred way to wear this pattern. It's the Tilly and the Buttons Bettine. So it is meant to be a woven pattern, but you can make some adjustments to make it into a jersey pattern, and then it just becomes this lovely sort of comfortable secret pajamas dress. So stand back a bit, you can see it a little bit better, and I'll pop a picture up as well afterwards just so you can see it, but I've made it into a maxi version, and today I'm just wearing it with tights and boots, and that's been absolutely fine. So you just add a neckband instead of the facing. I have done a blog post on the changes I made for it, so I can include that as well for you. Hello to everyone joining. So I thought that, so I've made this from a viscose jersey. We don't have this one in stock anymore, which is a shame because it is lovely. And also it is Red Nose Day, I believe, so quite an apt dress for me to wear. But I thought, so you can make it from cotton jerseys, that sort of thing, that would work well, or viscose jerseys. But this Tencel modal jersey, I thought would be a winner. So, you see that beautiful sage green colour. Really, really soft. Like, I can't tell you how soft this fabric is. Anyone who's used any of our modal jerseys, it's that same beautiful quality. But yeah, I thought that would work really nicely. As I said, I've made this into a maxi version, but the changes are on my website, so you can have a look. I'll also say, if you've got any questions, pop them in and I'll try and get to them as we go. Another caveat, I don't have my glasses on, so that's why I might be squinting at the screen, but we'll be fine. So yes, that is my first top pick. I think that would see you right through to the summer. And then other jersey patterns that would work really well. Another Tilly pattern, the Zadie. I don't think people talk about this one enough. I think it's a lovely pattern. So you can do lots of different things with this one. It's got a short sleeve version like this, or a long sleeve version. Those pockets are an absolute dream. I've made a very similar version in this, just it had grey on the main parts and white as the accents. So again, you can do some really nice colour blocking, or you could do a plain with a floral or something like that. And I think that you're best off using a ponte for this, or maybe a French terry. A really stable knit would be your friend in this one. So something like this beautiful sort of oystery mocha colour, which is lovely. Obviously it would depend on your skin tone about whether that's going to suit you or not, but that will be lovely with maybe colour block with a black or something, or a navy. Oh, and I should also add, there is a blog post with all of the links and everything. Again, I will link that for you so you can see that. Another option, so the South Bank by Nina Lee, absolutely beautiful pattern, a wintry sweater dress. But I think if you make this in a French terry or in a ponte, that would work really well for the kind of springtime months as well. If you make it, I've made it in a very lightweight jersey which had a lot of drape. and that worked really nicely. It meant that the funnel neck didn't stand up, but it kind of draped down nicely. It sort of pulled nicely. So there's, you know, different options for that kind of thing. But I thought you could still make this from something like this houndstooth ponte would be nice. It wouldn't be overly hot for this time of year. You're not going to want to wear that in the summer, but springtime still, I think that would work nicely. I tend to kind of wear my tights and boots until it becomes flip-flop season, and then I switch everything up. So those are my jersey picks for now. Any questions on any of those? Right, now I'm going to move on to the category of floaty, flowy dresses. So this is a big favourite category of mine. So I've got some examples as well to show you. So I'll start with the Myosotis Dress. So this is the Deer and Doe, this one here. So some cute little options there. You can add like a ruffled hem. I've also seen people add an extra ruffle to the bottom as well. This is the version I made a while ago, a couple of years ago now, but it's still going strong. I really like it. I added pockets to mine. I'm not sure if the pattern actually has pockets, but all of my stuff has pockets. And yeah, cute little button details down the front. Top tip, you probably don't actually need to undo the buttons, so you can, if you don't like doing buttonholes, you can just sew the buttons on. Do we have any other colours in the ponte? We've got a nice teal sort of kingfisher colour, and we've got, I think, navy and a couple of like stripy ones as well. If you type into the website Ponte, it will show you everything that we've got at the moment. But yeah, I think it's a really fab dress. Again, tights and boots for this time of year, and then just wear it as normal in the summertime. I thought that a good option for this one would be this beauty. So this is our rose zebra print. So as you can see, lots of nice drape and movement, and it would hold all of those lovely gathers really well. There's people outside the shop now looking in, so it's all a bit weird doing this, but you know, just talking to myself in here, it's fine, everything's fine. Okay, and very, very similar again to the Myosotis is the Indigo Pattern. So this one, you've got the tunic length on the front here, and then there is a dress length as well. So I've made a few of these, and so this is one in, we don't have this fabric anymore, this is just a floral rayon, but yeah, lots of nice swishy movement in there, and those sort of nice gathered sleeves work really well. So you can make this in a plain fabric or floral or whatever kind of pattern you like. I think you really need something drapier than a cotton lawn though. I think I have seen a couple of people make them in cotton lawn and they've worked out fine, but it really needs to be a fine lawn. But I would really recommend going with something like a rayon. I mean, look at this. That will be beautiful for the springtime. All their lovely summery floral vibes for that one. So this particular fabric is called Strawberry Fields Primrose Mint Rayon, and it's one of the Rifle Paper Company prints, and it's just beautiful. I love it so much, and it just feels absolutely stunning. And they're actually really easy rayons to work with. They don't slip around too much. So yeah, quite well behaved fabric. So that would be absolutely beautiful. The next up is going to come as no surprise. The Wilder gown. I love this pattern so much. At the start, I wasn't particularly sold on it. I thought it kind of looked alright for other people, but I didn't think it would suit me particularly well. But I did see a blouse version of it, and I loved that, and that's kind of what got me into it. I think it was Kat, Measure Twice Kat once, who she came into the shop wearing the blouse, and I was like, yeah, I like it now. And that was kind of how I really got into this pattern. So I do have my version here, and I made this at the start of lockdown last year, so this is about a year old now. So again, another lovely swishy rayon with all those lovely gathers. And what I do to mine is I always lengthen the sleeves, and then I add a little bit of elastic, so that, and I do this with my Park Lanes as well. Just that's how I prefer to wear them, so that they're kind of tight to the wrist and not dragging in everything. But yes, love that one. So I thought it would work well in something like this one. So this is a crepe, and you can see that lovely movement. So it's got these, so it's actually leopard circles with these sort of pink, bright pink cutouts there. So that's quite an interesting one. Or if that was a bit much, then we've got this lovely rayon here, which is, oops, out for you. So again, nice and drapier movement. And so yeah, just a nice beige kind of traditional leopard print. And then another one in this category I've added a wrap dress. So you can get different effects depending on the fabrics you use. So this is the Elodie dress by Closet Core Patterns. Such a pretty pattern. So I haven't actually made this one yet. It is on my to make list. I just think it looks so beautiful. And again, you could layer that up for now, or it would be a beautiful summer dress as well. So I think, again, all sorts of rayons will work well for it, but I think it would also look really nice in a rayon, probably the shorter version. So we've got all these lovely enzyme wash linens, and they're going to be lovely and soft once you've washed them. I mean, they're still soft now, but you know, stick that through the wash a few times and that's just going to soften up like an absolute dream. So this is the lavender colourway. We've got red, petrol blue, teal, salmon, rust, black and beige, all sorts of things. That's that one. So my next category is everyday dresses. So first up to show you is the Stevie Dress. So another Tilly pattern, this one here. So this is a version that I've made. I hold it back there. So I've made this from a border print because it's not got any darts or anything to interrupt that print, and you can really show off an amazing print with this kind of dress. So that's the back there. I like to add a ribbon to mine instead of the kind of tie made from the same fabric. I just think it just adds a little pop of colour, a bit of interest. So what you could do with this one, so we have this Ruby Star border print, which would work beautifully. So you could have a very similar effect with that running along the bottom. Or you can make it in any kind of cotton poplin, cotton lawn, that sort of thing. So depending on your favourite print, this one's a kind of ditzy black with floral. That would work really nicely. Then another favourite pattern of mine, and I have several of these. This is the Lee Bakerloo dress. I always go for the sleeveless version because I just think it gives you more options, so you can wear it in the summertime and you can wear it layered up with a top underneath it for the cooler months. So great pockets on that as well. So here is a sample. Now it's got thread on it because it just fell on the floor. There we go. So this is a sample made out of one of the Ruby Star prints. So it works really well in the Ruby Star cottons and the Rifle Paper Company cottons. They're perfect weight for it. So you want something a little bit more structured rather than drapey. So there you go, it's the back. So just a nice shift dress. I always thought shift dresses didn't particularly suit me, but I really love this pattern. And I thought it would look great in this cotton and steel fabric. It's such a beautiful blue, so it's kind of like these clouds. That would work really nicely for that one. Sorry, I'm rattling through these. Do let me know, as I said, if there's any questions. I'll just check I haven't missed anything. No, I think we're good. And another Nina Lee pattern is the Camden. So this is a lovely like pinafore type dress. It's a lined one, and again, great pockets, absolutely brilliant pockets. And you're going to want to make this in a more structured fabric, so a sort of medium weight cotton or a cotton canvas, something like this. This is called the Iris Garden canvas. Or again, you could use a denim or something like that. Lots of different options. Cotton sateen also work. And the skirt version is also lovely, but we'll move on to skirts in a couple of weeks' time. And then the last one in this category is the Avid Seamstress Day Dress. I do bang on about this pattern a lot. Oh, Joy says, would this be suitable for your new cords? Yes, it would indeed, Joy. Hold on. Just move down to the back of the shop. She's not a plant, I promise. So yeah, that would work really well. These are kind of a medium weight fabric, very fine needle cord. But yeah, that would work. I'd say you could make a Stevie, you could make a Camden, a Carnaby, or the day dress out of this particular cord. They would all work well because they all need a little bit of structure. Thank you for your excellent question, Joy. So yes, day dress. Lovely gathers around it. It's got a zip in the back. All the instructions are absolutely brilliant. So for beginner dressmakers, this one is a nice kind of step up. So there's a couple of different versions. You've got a version you can have buttons down the back and that sort of thing. And something like this beautiful Rifle Paper Company cotton. So Joy is saying, I love needle cord, but I never know what to use it for. Well, there we go. There's some ideas. There's 4 dress patterns there, or trousers or skirts. Yeah, more of a kind of bottom weight fabric. Some Anika, so currently cutting out a Stevie, great idea with the coloured ribbon. Okay. So yes, this is a medium weight cotton that would work. Again, for all of those patterns, I would say. But yeah, I've picked this one out for the day dress. Very pretty, and hopefully all the spring flowers are going to be coming through soon. Right. Try and lift everything all at once. Now, this last category might make you laugh a little bit because it's occasion wear. And as we know, we haven't really had many occasions over the last year, but these times are coming soon. So I know lots of people with weddings booked this year, and hopefully there can be some outdoor parties certainly in the next few months, and then hopefully we can be back to normal by the end of the year, let's all hope. So we can get cracking making some things for those occasions. But anyway, let's go through some of my favourite springtime appropriate patterns. So the Anna, I think the maxi version with that beautiful split, that would be great for a lovely dress for a wedding or something like that. My friend Steph made one as a bridesmaid's dress when she was attending her friend's wedding, and it was stunning. So I thought this beautiful Ruby Star rayon, the Airflow rayon, would just be absolutely stunning in that. It's a real statement print. How many Anna dresses have you made? Oh, this is excellent questions, Joy. I have made, so there's a green one in the window, was my first one. I made a sort of mashup with a Flora and a Anna. Then I made a Liberty one. Then I made a red satin one, a black one for choir, and the one up. Actually, yeah, I was going to show that. And this one. So this is my latest one, which again, this one's going to go in the window when we get our new display ready for opening. So I actually haven't made the long version. This is the sort of midi length version, but all lined on the inside with pockets, because we all need pockets. But yes, I love it. It's one of my favourite patterns. So that's the Anna. This one, brand new. These just arrived with us today. So the Lee Bakerloo. So you've got a blouse version and then you've got the dress. And oh my God, check out this collar. So again, lovely big sleeves, big collar. So I haven't made this yet. I think the blouse might be the option I go for at the moment. But yeah, again, you want something nice and drapey that's gonna show off all that drapiness and fullness and all the gathers. So this is the Marianne rayon. I thought that would be really cute. Or you could go for something that is a bit more edgy to kind of balance out that girliness. But yes, that would be lovely. So yeah, they've just been added to the website today. I'm gonna have a lot to clear up after all this. So this one's a more structured party dress. So this is I call it the belladonna. I'm not sure, people call it the belladone. I don't know. But anyway, this is the deer and doe one with the lovely cutout back detail. So I think this works really nicely in a cotton sateen with a little bit of stretch in it, because it does need some structure to kind of hold that lovely shape. So something like this one, this is called the Charlotte cotton sateen. So yeah, it just gives you a little bit of wiggle room in it. But if you suit a red, this would be beautiful, I think. And again, nice florally springtime designs. And then my last one. So how long have I chatted on for? Oh, nearly half an hour. So the last one I think is such a beautiful occasion dress. So this is the Magnolia Deer and Doe. You've got this lovely long maxi version, and this has a slit as well, or you've got a shorter version. Different sleeves, you've got flutter sleeves, or you've got the longer sleeves there, and I think they gather into a little cuff. But yeah, lovely. And then you've also got like a deep V and a slightly more modest one there. So different options. My favourite version of this was made by Jenny Givers-Etoile. She made a stunning version of this. Do you think these beautiful dresses are suitable for the over 65s? Yes. Why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't they be? I think I don't see age as a barrier to wearing dresses. I'm 44 and I still wear dungaree dresses and dress like a children's TV presenter. I don't see a problem with that. Wear what makes you feel confident, I think. So I thought the Magnolia would be beautiful in this one. It's all lovely smoky colours. So this particular fabric is called the Bethany rayon. So lovely peaches and dark smoky tones. I think that would be beautiful for an occasion dress. So there we go. Those are the options I've picked out for you today. Does anyone have any other questions? Next week's Lunchtime Live is going to be an exciting one. It's going to be with Happy Fabric. So we're going to do a joint live talking about how to customize your clothes. So yeah, tune in next Friday for that one. And yeah, we're going to, we've got some exciting things coming up, especially over Easter. So make sure you're signed up to the newsletter, so you'll be first to hear about that. But yes, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next week, if not before. All right, thank you. Bye bye.